What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Excuse my stand. My stand is a little bit broke that's holding up my phone, so it's gonna be a little bit wobbly. But basically, what we're gonna go over today is how to calculate your fuel. Because that's really important. This would be more important to anybody that's trying to step in that owner operator field, or if you're just trying to save your company some money. If you get a bonus off saving your company fuel, then this would be good for you too. So let's get to it. Okay, we all know in the East Coast and the West Coast is where the fuel price is going to be the highest. So we all know if you got to go to the East Coast, West Coast, something like Cali, Arizona, or as far as East Coast, Ohio, Pennsylvania, stuff like that, then don't feel price is going to be high. So let's say I'm coming from Illinois. Okay, let's say I'm coming from Illinois. I got to go to Pennsylvania somewhere. Say it's a 600-mile trip. I already know I want to get all my fuel in Illinois. I want to fill up in Illinois because I want to get the most fuel I can get because I know once I leave Illinois, once I hit the East Coast, it's over with. Them fuel prices about to go up like drastically. It's going up. Like you're not gonna like the way it look. You're gonna be mad. And you might as well treat Indiana just like the East Coast because Indiana they went up tremendously too. I think Indiana is almost higher than Ohio. I be looking at all the fuel prices. I'm just getting back on the road. As y'all see, if y'all watch my videos, you see I'm just getting back on the road again. So I don't know how the fuel prices been looking. I don't know what they've been jumping to from state to state, but I do know that the fuel prices went down drastically recently. Like that's a miracle. But also the rates went down, so it's like, god damn. Okay, I caught a break with the fuel, but now the rates went down. I guess because of this pandemic. I don't know. They say it's the best time to buy oil right now because this is where oil is going to be the cheapest. So let's get back to the subject. So all right, say I got to go to Pennsylvania from Illinois. I got a 600-mile trip. So first, what you want to do is you always want to know how much fuel you're going to need for that specific trip. So you got a 600-mile trip. I'm just throwing numbers out there. I can't use my calculator right now because I'm driving. So please don't quote me. If you want to do the math yourself, then do the math yourself off what I'm saying. So, okay, you got a 600-mile trip. I know that my truck gets 6 miles per gallon. I'm not going to lie to y'all. You got some people like, oh, I get 11 miles per gallon or I get 12. Or, come on, man. Ain't nobody getting that much miles per gallon. I mean, I'd be surprised if so. So, prove it to me. To show me a video of that, and I calculate it myself. But I'm doing calculations. I average 6 miles per gallon. So with that being said, if I got a 600-mile trip and I know I'm averaging 6 miles per gallon, I'm just throwing numbers out there. Y'all type this on the calculator yourself. What you want to do is you want to do 600. You want to do how many miles you driving divided by your miles per gallon. So example, you would do 600 divided by 6.0. 600 divided by 6.0. Whatever you get, I mean, I'm just throwing numbers out there. Type it in on the calculator yourself. I'm not that much of a genius. I just know these numbers in my head. So I'm just throwing numbers out there. So 600 divided by 6.0 gets me 150. So I know that I need 150 gallons to successfully make this trip. So what I want to do is, even if say I gotta go to Ohio and I gotta come back. So what I want to do is, I want to calculate how much fuel I need for that round trip. So if I got a 300 miles to ride from Illinois to Ohio, and then I got to go back to Illinois from Ohio, you feel me? I want to do a round trip. So instead of doing if I know it takes 300 miles to get there, 300 miles back, I want to do. I want to put 600. I want to put 600 worth fuel in there. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? You double it up, so you don't have to get fuel in Ohio. So if I'm going to Ohio, 300-mile trip. I'm gonna put 600 miles worth fuel in my truck instead of 300 miles worth fuel. because I know that fuel price gonna go up when I go to Ohio. So I just save myself some money, you know, and stop feeling you got a company and you use a fuel card, you contracted with them. Stop feeling at these big truck stops. Stop it. Unless you just want to get a free shower, stop doing it. Pull up Truckers Path, pull up the app and get the cheapest fuel out there. Don't go to no rinky dink place that look like they got dirty fuel, but you want to get cheap fuel. Stop filling at some big truck stops because you might not think so, but it add up. Trust me, I did the calculations on it. You probably save on a fuel tank. You probably save at least about $30 to $40 every time, depending on how much fuel you get and what state you in, stuff like that. But I was averaging to save around roughly around $30 to $40 every time I filled up. And if you do that four times a week, depending on how much you fill, you saving about anywhere from $100 to $200 a week, anywhere from $400 to $800 a month. You know, that's a lot of money. That could go to a bill. That's a phone bill. You know, that could go to another bill. That extra money you put into the tank. So you always want to, calculate your fuel. Don't feel in expensive states. Try not to. If you coming from a state where like Oklahoma, states like that, Midwest is basically where the fuel prices is pretty cheap. You get them real cheap in Oklahoma. Ooh, I love driving through Oklahoma. It's so cheap. Texas is real cheap. Kentucky is another one. They pretty low. But Oklahoma and what's the other state I said? Y'all know what I said, but Oklahoma and everything, Oklahoma and Texas. I'm sorry, y'all. Oklahoma and Texas. I love going through there because throughout the Midwest, I see them to be the lowest. They the lowest, And Arkansas. Arkansas got some pretty low fuel prices too. Oh my gosh, I love going through Arkansas. So states like that, Texas, Oklahoma. Arkansas, I try to stay with a full tank, because I know that's going to be definitely if it's the beginning of the week. Let's talk about that too. Don't owner operators do not fill your tank up towards the end of the week. It's absolutely no point of doing that. Towards the end of your cutoff week, you want to have as low, like you don't want no fuel in there almost. You just want enough to start that truck up and to get to your destination and get more fuel to start your week off. But towards the end of the week, you want that fuel tank to be dry. Towards the end of the week, I'll probably be having anywhere from, because I calculate my fuel good, I'll probably have anywhere from 15 to 25 gallons. 15 to 25 gallons of fuel in my stuff by the end of the week. If I got anything over that, I'm mad because they're going to take that out my check and I didn't even use that fuel, you know? So let's get smart with the field because it matters. Put that Lucas in there. I ran actually that Lucas is real good. That fuel injector cleaner. I ran Lucas 200,000 miles straight. Yup, I ran it 200,000 miles straight because I think it gives you up to 400 gallons in fuel. Every line is 100 gallons, and all it needs is 100 gallons in each tank. So, bam, put that put that line in there. Bam, put that line in there, the other fill tank, and just fill it up and run off that. And when you empty again, go ahead, put the other line in there. Boom, 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 boom. You run that for 200,000 miles straight, man. You should have no problem with your fill. It works really good. So that's it for this video. Basically, all we was talking about is fuel. I thought that was important. I was driving and thinking. I was like, this would be pretty important. I think people will like this video. Thank you for you guys commenting. Everybody that comment or like or subscribe, it give me motivation to try to help more for anything I think we need out there, for anything I think people need help with. Because I watch a lot of trucking videos and it's just not, it's always something like they not direct with it or they take too long, get to the point, or it's just, they title not what they talking about, they subtitle. And it's just like, I know my videos haven't been the best, but I'm getting better and better with my videos. Y'all seeing everything I'm going through. Just watch the other videos, and like I said, I started $3,000. This truck is paid off. I had this truck about 4 years. I ain't been through it, through it all. We could never go through it all. But man, I ain't been through a lot of stuff, from tickets to all that, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, yeah. So that's it for me. I'm gonna get a better stand too, so my phone won't just be wobbling all over the place. More custom mods coming. I'm just trying to build my bank account right now. All owner operators, if you ain't got 10 grand in that bank account, then you better get to it, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. And 10,000 is just the bare minimum to keep your business running. You really want more than that, you know. I'm working on trying to get a trailer right now. That's what I'm working. That's my next goal. I really like a trailer. I know I'm gonna switch accounts soon and do the intermodal thing again, which I really don't like that. But as far as being local, that's the best option right now for me, unless I find a better contract. So I'm only do the over the road thing only for a couple more weeks, and I'm gonna transfer my contract to intermodal. Then I'm gonna work on trying to get my own trailer on Power of Authority and stuff. I got a couple people to pay back. And y'all gonna see more videos to come. Y'all really, motivated me to post more videos, because I see